Hi, welcome to Miss T Ideas. And I'm gonna, I've been working on this page, this book paper, and I did some mixed media to it. This is paper flowers. And I also put the chalk paint and gesso, and it's like a cardboard now. This is mixed media. And I'm gonna try to add some more colors to it. I'm not gonna do much talking. I'm here by myself, and I'm just gonna enjoy the quiet and peace. I'm using some embossing markers. The colors that you use when you're creating does not have to make sense. Get you. Like that. This was made with paper flowers, and it was magazine paper, and so I had to get it rough in order to be able to paint it. You know, when you paint or trying to learn how to paint or whatever you want, um, you tend to grab. I've noticed this because I'm not. I'm new to mixed media painting because it's paper and paint. You know, it's mixed with other stuff. It, I got a lot of pens. Don't mean they're good pens, okay? And I seem to go gravitate to the same colors all the time. Let me know if that's a thing. I would like to know if that's a thing. This is brown. Let's see if I can do something. Make something pop a little bit. I'm not trying to make it look artificial though. I don't like it to look real. I think I'm going down a rabbit hole. Okay. Alrighty then. Leave that alone. before you mess up something, leave it alone. I used to work for an Italian lady, and she used to sing and talk to me in her language, and I caught on to a lot of it. I done forgot now. Her kids was amazed how I caught on to the Italian language. But I was around her a lot. And they say that's what it takes. You know, if you're around somebody that's speaking all the time, you're gonna catch on. Might not be fluent, but you're gonna be able to get around. Again, this is embossing markers. Embossing, it raises it up. When this is finished, I'm going to put this in one of my journals, junk journals. Book pages, paper flowers, mixed media. I started just with a paintbrush. My paintbrush is on side me in my paint. I started to. But I love sunflowers. I don't know if this is a sunflower, but I love sunflowers. I do. I'm just getting into trying to mix media paint, and I gotta get me some good art supplies. It's important. That's an important thing. Like having some charcoal pens. I bought me some chalk. I bought me some chalk. First thing my granddaughter said when she seen it, she says, "Is that for writing on the sidewalk?" I said, "Nope. No, it's not." And I was using this chalk on something that I colored. I have a sheet that I colored. Let me see. Let's see if I can get it. This is a color sheet. And I colored this whole thing. And I used chalk. Now I got a box of it, okay? But I just had this on my desk. And all of this is the chalk. And this chalk is used a lot in art. I bought this from the Dollar Tree. But usually the art chalk got a tip on it already. This is just square. But if you color enough with it, it's going to make a tip. Okay, let me see what I can do right here. Use this. And when you get comfortable with yourself, I'm not an artist. Not even close. Oh, I couldn't even attempt to let those words come out of my mouth. I ain't no artist. Because artists do their job, baby. They're some professionals. But when you're playing like I'm doing, it gives you a good feeling. It gives you, I could almost feel how good the artists feel doing stuff like this. And I like the way the chalk feel on the paper. I do. This was not a planned thing. I didn't plan to do this, but I like it. I think I like it. I don't mind just trying things. You can barely see it, but I can see it good. It's just kind of coloring the background without coloring it too deep to take away anything from the flowers. It's giving a rough texture where I'm painting this this chalk on this paper. It feels good. This is different. I like different. See, it's not taken away from, it's just kind of taking the white off the paper some. It's not taken away from the flowers at all. And I'm just kind of loose hand doing it. I used chalk, the same chalk, it's all different colors, on this coloring page. It don't feel like a coloring page or look like a coloring page now. This stenciling is chalk. And the sky's the limit how far you can take it. Hey, maybe one day I like murals on the wall. I love murals. When I go to cities and see murals on the wall, somebody done drew that. I love it. I love looking at that. I never tried my hand nothing like this until I started crafting. Now, I feel pretty confident at doing this, but doodling that everybody's supposed to be able to do, I'm not comfortable with it. And I guess it's going to be like that until I get comfortable with it. Can you kind of see it? Can you kind of see it? Looks good from this side. Falling from the other side. I gotta find out if I'm into painting. If I get hard into the painting thing, because junk journaling is my thing, but I put the paint into an art journal. Journaling is my thing. If I get serious about this, I need some good art supplies. But not just anywhere you can find art supplies. I went to Walmart, and I don't know where you find it at. I didn't see none. Um, but probably have to find some kind of art store or order it offline. But you got to know it in order to order it. You know, I got to know what to ask for. I got to know what the stuff is. I know my videos might look crazy sometimes, but I'm trying to learn how to edit. I'm having a hard time with editing. You probably hear a lot of people say that when they don't start out editing thing. I'm having a hard time catching on to the program. So I try to not do nothing too crazy because I'm not editing. This is so soothing, y'all. And I'm just, loosely just, I need some more, I'm sorry. These flowers here, I had to sand them down. I have a sanding block. Because like I said, it was slick material. And I had to sand it down. Okay. Let's see if I can finish this before the video ends. This is the mixed media art. Because this is paint. It's done with paint on paper, creating gonna get this one here. Do I have a red one? Let's see. was gonna make some green. Yeah, I think I'll make this green. It's a different color green. My granddaughter would say green. Green. No, green. I like that green. I like that green. I gotta hurry up and get out of here. What does the camera say? Stop playing around. I gotta get out of here. I got a video showing I sand this paper down and I primed it with gesso. I primed it and when it was just plain flowers paper. I need yellow. If I let this dry, I can use a yellow chalk. That's what I could do. If I let that dry, I love this green. I don't need all them things green though. I like it. I think I like it. I don't know what I was doing here. Trying to make it red, white, and blue. Mardi Gras colors. What you doing, Tony? What you doing, T? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The Mardi Gras one? Did y'all see that that boat that hit Brooklyn Bridge? I hadn't seen a boat like that since Pirates of the Caribbean. It had all those I guess sails on it. Yeah, like the Pirates of the Caribbean. It hit Brooklyn Bridge. Second bridge that I've heard of, they've been hit. What's going on? Okay. I felt like that. I don't want it to look crazy. Don't want it to look crazy and don't want it to look childish. That's not the look I'm trying to get. That's not the look I'm trying to give. That's not the look. That's not the look. Yeah. I guess they've rectified that situation with that ship that hit the Brooklyn Bridge. The last bridge I heard that was hit, I think it was a bridge in Baltimore or by Baltimore or something like that. I'm doing a rough paint. I'm doing a rough paint. I like it to look painty rough. This thing here is about shot. Oh, this is so ugly. I gotta do something about that. That ain't pretty. Let me see. I got a yellow. Can I use this? What is gonna happen? Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. See, one thing about crafting, you can change up the you can change the game up. If it's something that don't, see, it looks all wet right here. If it's something that you don't like the way it look, put some chalk on it. Put some, like a primer, put some chalk. And if you can't do it all that one day, like I see, it's not going to be. And see these lines? I don't like them. I don't like them. I probably have to end up doing something like I'm doing now. I don't like them. I don't like them, but they can be fixed. And the thing about it is, you can't fix them all in one day because it got to dry. What I'll do is, I'll take these lines and I'll pull them all the way up like this. Look like the sloppier you do this kind of painting, the better it come out. The more carefree you do it, the better it come out. I don't know. I'm not a paint expert. I'm just a student of the game. I didn't like that. That looked childish. And as I keep doing this, all it's going to get lighter. That almost sounded like what them fans at. What them fans at. When I slapped it down. Get the dust off of it. And I'm doing that, and I'm pulling it up the lines a little bit. Like a little residue. Because the chalk is yellow. Yeah, I gotta, you know, you want mature looking paint. Yep. I can see where that's gonna be taken care of. I'm like erasing it. We have to do these too, but I'm not gonna be able to do it on this show. I might come back for a part 2. And look at there's your hands. But I'm Miss T Ideas. This is Book Page and Paint. I'm Miss T, and it's called Mixed Media. I'm Miss T Ideas. If you like what you saw, please decide to like. If you decide to like, subscribe, and share, I'd appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who came and everybody who came back. And I thank you so much. And I'll see you next time on the next video.